What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today we are going to be talking about what I think is by far the best Exo ability in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So, which ability am I talking about? Exo Ping, baby. So this thing is described as show enemy Exo movement and weapons fire in your HUD. Now, what does this mean? Well, while activated, you can see enemies that are shooting and or using their Exo abilities through walls. They show up as that kind of like digital red stuff, similar to like the threat detection grenade or the threat detection module on the UAV score streak, and man, is this powerful. Like, it's absolutely insane. So I'll show you guys some gameplay here. I had to record this in a private match because you don't unlock Exo Ping until like level 33 or something. I just recently prestiged. I'm on like 20 or something like that, but I want to bring you guys this video. So yeah, you can see we activate this this Exo ability, and then boom, all of a sudden, as soon as an enemy fires or uses their Exo abilities, they're going to show up red through walls, which is really, really useful. Now, there is a counter to this. If an enemy has a low profile on, it's not going to show up on Exo Ping, but that's the only way they're not going to show up. Otherwise, everybody that's using their Exo suit or shooting is going to show up on your screen, which obviously is very useful. Like, it's extremely good for really any situation, but it's especially good for checking rooms before you enter them. You know, if you think there's going to be somebody around a corner or there's somebody in there, you can kind of see, you know, are they jumping around? Are they doing something crazy? Also, it's good for really any use in non-respawn or hardcore game types. It's really, really good in those game types, so I would definitely check it out there. And then it's also good just in general for figuring out where the enemy team is spawning or coming from. Like, even if there's not somebody directly around you and you don't suspect they're around you, you can activate it and see kind of like where in general are the enemies coming from, which side of the map, what part of the map are they spawning on, and it can just be really, really useful for that. So yeah, I think this is by far the best Exo ability. Really, the only downside to it is it doesn't last very long. The base version of this Exo ability lasts for 6 seconds, and then if you put overcharge with it, it lasts for 7.5. So he doesn't perform very well in the bed, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just kidding, but yeah, so it doesn't last very long. So you won't typically get more than 1 or 2 uses out of it. Like, if you can turn it on, see where they're spawning, and turn it off, and then maybe turn it on again a minute later in your life, or you know, whatever it is. And sometimes you can do that, but for the most part, I just use it one time. I just turn it on, I use it to find out where the enemies are, and I head in that direction. So yeah, it's just like it's still like it's one of the best, if not the absolute best Exo abilities in the game. Like, I use it the most out of everything. I mean, think about your other options. The shield, that's just like a death trap. That never really saves you. Overclock isn't bad, but it's really limited use. It doesn't last for very long. Exo mute is obviously very good for, like, you know, competitive gaming and stuff like that, but it's not quite as useful in pubs. Exo stim, it doesn't last for very long. It only allows you to take like 1 or 2 extra bullets, and you have to remember to use it when you're in your gunfights, which is tough. Cloak doesn't really make you go all that invisible, so it's not too useful. Exo hover, I don't use it all. You're just like a sitting duck up in the air. And then finally, Exo trophy is actually pretty good if you're playing objective game types. But Exo Ping is just like any game type you play on any map in any mode. It's good. Like, it's going to tell you where the enemies are. You can check around corners. You can check in rooms. You can, you know, see where they're going to be coming from, and really have a pretty big advantage over them. So yeah, there you guys have it. Make sure you guys check out Exo Ping. It's something I don't really see anybody using, but it's by far the most powerful Exo ability in this game, in my humble opinion. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think about Exo Ping, and check out these 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet. Much great videos coming soon. Catch you all later. Peace out.